welcome back to Stylish Naija YouTube channel. I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I appreciate the love and the support that I have gotten from you all. Thank you so much. Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to add a basque waistline to a dress or a gown, whatever, however you choose to add it. That's what I'm going to be showing you how to do today. It's really simple and easy. I'm making this dress, so I was about cutting it. I just decided, let me share it with you guys, for those of you that don't know how to do that already. And then if you want to register for my online classes, you could see my number scrolling through the screen. You could send me a message on WhatsApp, and then I'll give you the details. And if you are new to my channel, this is the first time of seeing coming across Stylish Nigeria YouTube channel, I will appreciate if you hit on the subscribe button. Okay, so now let's get started. So you see my dress, it is well structured. I made a Victorian and corset. For the top part, I actually made a yoke, but I'll throughout this year I'm tired of always using tulle for my yoke, so I just decided to change things a little bit. So I decided to use the fabric, this glass and lace fabric, to make the yoke instead of adding a normal regular tulle to it. Okay, so I used a Regeline boning, so you could see how it is looking so beautiful. So this is the inside of it, so you see how it is looking. So I've already shaped out my basque, so you could see this is the back. So the back is usually the normal length, while the basque. So for the basque, I actually added about 6 inches extra for this deep part of my basque. So what I'm going to do now, so now we have our basque laid out. So how do you now add this to your skirt part? So this is the front part of my skirt. So this is the front part, so you could see the skirt. Let me just take this out so you will see it properly. So this is the front part of my skirt. So I'm going to fold it like this now into two. It's very simple. It's just a simple process. It's not something that is difficult. So I just fold it like this into two. So I'm going to pin it just to secure it. I don't want it moving up and down. And then I'm going to take my basque like this. So I'm going to place it like this. So you make sure that everything is the same. So you see, I'm going to place it like this. So note, because this is where the half length is, I'm not going to really take it. I'm not going to really cut it in, because this fabric that I'm using, let me just check. Okay, so because this fabric that I'm using is a little bit stretchy, so I'm not going to cut it exactly like this, because if I should cut it exactly like this, as in placing it like this, and then this part, if I should cut it like this exactly, this is going to be too big. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take it up a little bit. I'm going to first of all, I'm going to place it the right way. So let's do that. Just place it the right way, and then I'm going to use my chalk. I think this will be more obvious. I'm trying to get a chalk that will be more obvious for you, so you'll be able to see it properly and nicely. I don't even know. It's like how my fan is affecting these chalks. So okay, I think this is better. Okay, so you see, you just place it like this. Place it, let this part, that's the half cut part, because this part now is the same length with the back. So make sure you place it like this together, and then from that place, that is the part that will be on the edge, and then you draw it out nicely. After drawing it out, I'm just going to keep that one and keep it on the side, and then I'm going to cut out now. But note, when I'm cutting, I'm not going to cut it on this exact line. I'm going to come up by 1 inch. That's just me. Since I'm using a stretchy fabric, I'm going to come up as much as, okay, let's do one half, half or one quarter. That's 0.7. So you see the line, this is half. So we're using this line. So I'm just going to come up a little bit. You can do half of an inch. And then I'm going to cut it along that line like this. So I'm just trying to cut it properly so you can see what I'm doing. So I'll cut it along that line. And then I'm going to open it up so you see what I have. So I'm going to take this now, and then we're going to place it to see if what we did is correct. So you see how it is now, because we did not cut it on the exact part. So the next thing we're going to do now, how we're going to stitch it, I'm going to take the center again like this of my basque. So make sure that the center, it is on the center very well. So I'm just going to put a little tiny notch. I don't want it to go in. And then I'm going to place it like this on my table. So I hope you can see it. And then I'm going to turn it like this. I'm going to start stitching. So the center, this is the center of my basque. That's the dress that I'm making. This is the center. So I'm going to take this like this now. I'm going to place it. So I'll turn it right side facing right side. So this is the right side. So I'm going to set the camera properly now so I can start stitching. So, and then you pin it down. So I'll pin on that center point like that. I'm going to pin it like this. But the other part, I might not necessarily pin, but you can pin along so that I'll be able to manipulate it very well. Okay, so now we're going to start stitching now. I'm going to want to stitch it from this part. That's from my dress, from the fabric part. That's where I want to. That is where I want to sew it. So I'm going to place the center like this. Remember that center part that I marked. So this is the center. And so make sure that it is the center. I'm just trying to double check it properly and very well that is it. It is the center of my dress. So I'll take it like this, and then I'll place it here like this. And that part, I'll just match it up like this, and then I'm going to start sewing. So I'm going to manipulate it along the line. So that is why I chose to sew it on this side. So with this, the basque part is on this top part of my body. So with that, I'll be able to really see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to keep sewing. As I'm sewing, I'll use my hand and just keep turning it so it goes in properly and nicely until it gets to the end. So because I use Rigelin boning, I'm able to stitch. I'm not even afraid of breaking my needles. So I'm stitching it properly. So you see, it still became a little bit excess on this part, but I don't have a problem with that. So that is why you need to cut above, or else it will spoil your fabric. So now I'm going to turn it to this other side now. And then I'm still going to continue the way I did it before. So make sure if you are using a stretchy, because this fabric is like a suede or a velvet, don't pull it. So don't pull it. So you can see. So I'm just trying to negotiate my basque properly to make sure it is going nicely and beautifully. So at the end of the day, this part almost entered better. We're So I'm going to turn it now. Let's see what we have. So you could see my basque waistline. It looks so beautiful. Yeah, it actually does. It looks so beautiful. I'm just so excited. You could do a top stitch, but I really don't think I should do that. So you could see what I have. So it is looking so beautiful from the inside like this. It looks very, very beautiful. So this is how you actually sew your basque waistline for your dresses, for your gown, for your corset. So thank you so much. So I'm just give it a good ironing and then I am good to go. So thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video. If you find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not done so. Thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video. God bless you and have a blessed new year ahead.